We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go in Western New York. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. A dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start, but you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Second down, it's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
Give me radar. 10.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
What can they do here on third down and 7? A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Rams first down. Out out of the shotgun. They give it to Williams. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Christian Benford brings him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
32. Set. 40 gun. 40 gun. 40 hot.
Play action. Stafford. Got him in. Downfield. It's Devontae. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Williams gets it on the draw. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Alert!
It's another run here for Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Williams.
Williams, the ball carrier. Matt Milano on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Get a 20.
Parkinson in motion. 4th down, Stafford. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, Rams.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
319. What is that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
3rd and 11. from the gun. Oh, they're off in a flash, and he lost the football. The Rams have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Samuel, gonna see what he can do. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's perfect to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in, Keon Coleman. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Allen. Look at the big guy rumble. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
First down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 1. They put Adams in motion. They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We go set. 180.
Williams gets it from the pistol. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Set. Yellow 20. Zebra.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. Catch made there. That's Smith. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Ran about the Luxemessa up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They put Adams in motion. Stafford going to tap this one forward.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
What's that?
On first down, it's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
319. Look out.
Now Allen on first down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
We go set. 21. 280. 20.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Christian Benford brings him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 27.
It is second and 6.
Ready. 20 hot.
Play action now for Stafford. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is Stafford. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Second and 12.
32.
44-yard line.
Set.
Stafford. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Deep to return, Khalil Shakir. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A 2nd big one in a row and another first down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Round 80.
Allen goes with a pop pass. No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Cook, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Gain of 24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Make no mistake. mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Bills 21, Rams 17.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Parkinson in motion. On first down, it is Williams. Past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. What a run by Williams. 54 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here comes second and 4. On the ground, this is Williams. And the Rams are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the...
And he's in! Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Cardi now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. To return, here's Ray Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On the carry, it's Cook. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
From the
20.
39, here's a first and 10.
For a Bills first down. First and 10 at the
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit. Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. He will do it himself. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Corum. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. He's got room to the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first down, right back to Williams. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Williams gets it on the draw. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's first and 10.
Blue 6. Hey.
Parkinson in motion.
Omaha, ready, blue. Blue behind.
A first down throw for Stafford. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Hey! You lady! Sit on!
They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He was brought down by Matt Milano. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Go 20!
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
60! Hey,
Parkinson in motion. On the ground, Williams. Yeah. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here is 1st and goal.
Ready! 180!
They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
180!
One more time for Williams. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now, Ray Davis going to bring this one out. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here is 1st and 10.
180!
Allen now off the bootleg. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. You'll have to use a timeout. And barring a